In this tutorial we're going to look at adding a table to a post or page. Now tables are a bit old hat in WordPress website development or website development of any type. However, there are times when a table becomes a very simple and easily accessible way to lay out some tabular data. So we don't lay out whole websites in tables anymore, but some tabular data, then a table is the perfect choice. And what we're going to do is we're going to add some contact and address details on our contact page just above the form. So what we're going to do is we've already logged into admin. We're here on the contact page, and what we need is we need to have a particular plugin set up, and that might be set up on your site, or in fact it might not. On this site it's not set up, so what we're going to do is we're going to go down and have a look. Yes, the plugin is here. It's called Tiny MCE Advanced, so we're going to click on that plugin and leave this page. Hopefully this step's done for you, but perhaps not. Now we see our little area here for the table, and we're going to pull that up into here's our 3 rows of Tiny MCE buttons that we see in our page and post editor. And what we've done, we've now got a third line here and we've added the table features. So we're just going to save this plugin, and what we do is go back into our page editor and back to our contact page. And you can see there's our line there to be able to add a table. So let's just make some space above our form. Click the little table icon here, and what we're going to want is 2 columns and 3 rows, and we're going to normally give it some cell padding. I normally give it about 5 pixels cell padding just to space things out a bit. Border, you can either add a border or not add in a border. Width is quite important for some of the older Microsoft browsers that can't seem to be able to cope with a table that hasn't got its width set. Now we're putting this in a page that has a sidebar, so therefore we know our width of our left area is about 640 pixels. So to be safe, I'm going to say that that's 620 pixels. If it was full width, we could put it anywhere between 920 and 960 pixels depending upon the width of our margins. So what we're going to do is insert, and there we can see our table. So what we're going to do here is add some tabular data. This in fact is, in case you didn't work it out, a false phone number. So if anyone has that phone number and gets called, well, I'm sorry about that. Okay, you can see there we have tabular data. Now say that we wanted to add another row. We'd forgotten, we've realised we've got more. What we can do is run over these here, and you can see that you can change some of these, insert a row before or insert a row after, which is what we're going to want. Delete a row, insert a column, insert another column, remove a column, a whole bunch of tabular features there that you can use, but we're going to insert a row after. We don't have a fax machine, but we'll put it in anyway. Okay, so we now have our table inserted into our page, and we're going to click Update. Back to our contact page, and we're going to refresh that. And as you can see there's our table. Notice how neatly the information's laid out. So if we go back here and we click in our table again and we click our table properties, maybe a border would look nice. Let's see what that looks like if we just update that. back to our page and do a refresh. There you go. For me, I prefer it without a border, but some prefer it with a border. But you can see very quickly we've been able to add a very neat table which shows the details here. Thank you for taking the time to watch our tutorial. I hope you check out some others, and if you like what you've seen, hit the tweet button or the Google +1, or in fact like this page.